Hi friends, it's Jory with the Blissful Knowing, numerologist, happiness coach, and intuitive counselor. Here today, back again on Sunday with our weekly guidance. Before I get started though, I just want to let you guys know I'm having a jewelry sale in case you did not see or in case you're not on my newsletter. Please sign up for my newsletter on theblissfulknowing.com, by the way. It's on the homepage if you scroll all the way down on the website. Having a huge jewelry sale, including the piece that I was wearing last week, which feels way longer than a week ago, by the way. This beautiful spiral piece, which really I realized in the replay you could not appreciate at all. The beauty of it, it was just too far away. There's the moonstone. You can see how it's a rainbow moonstone, how it has a little iridescence to it. So pretty. So all of my jewelry has been temporarily marked down on theblissfulknowing.com. And today is the last day for the sale on the house charts, the house vibration adjustment charts, and the personal year forecast. The code for the forecast, 40% off, is year, Y-E-A-R, 40, one word. And the code for the house vibration chart is house 15. It's $15 off a house vibration chart. A house vibration chart helps you to balance the energy in your home very quickly within a matter of seconds. It's not about rearranging furniture. It's not about feng shui. It's about using numerology to shift the energy in your home to something that works for you, for whatever your current needs are, whether you need more productivity, whether you need more tranquility, whether you need more relaxation. You get 8 alternative energies to your current house energy. Anyway, today's the last day for that. The jewelry sale, I've marked those things down temporarily, and I'm going to leave those markdowns on a couple more days and wait for guidance on when to go back to the original prices. So definitely check those out. A lot of the pieces that I showed you guys last week have already sold, but there are definitely still pieces on the website. I just got back from New Mexico, and some of you in the Blissful Knowing VIPs group got to see a little glimpse of my findings at the crystal shop. It was so fun. We were able to gather together some crystals to make crystal power packs, which include things like rose quartz for peace and self-love, and amethyst for intuition, insomnia, clarity, malachite for abundance and protection and health, all kinds of goodies. So that was really fun. And I'm also going to be creating some crystal anxiety packs. That's what I was told to do. Right before I left on my second trip to the crystal shop, my guide said, you need to gather up 6 anxiety packs of crystals. So I did that, and I'm going to be working on that. By the way, if you ordered a crystal power pack, I appreciate your patience. I have quite a few orders, especially with the jewelry sale. So thank you for your patience. I'm going to be compiling all the crystal power packs and then working on getting a little sheet for everybody. Not an instruction sheet, but just kind of an introduction to the crystals that are in your power pack. So that's going to take some time. I did also find, I've got to show you guys, these are so cool. I did take 2 of these home because I couldn't resist. These are called Angel Aura crystals, and I really hope that the iridescence is reflecting on the camera, but I don't know that it really is being captured. So these are quartz clusters that have been treated with silver, heated and then treated with silver. So they have the most beautiful, magical, can you see it? Iridescence. And I'm going to be posting 2 of these to my shop. They're $50, but if you're interested in them, I can send you pictures of the 2 I have, and you can pick which one you want. Just send me a message. There we go, we're getting sparkle. You know I love it. It's just so magical and meditative to stare at this piece. Oh my gosh, I couldn't help but take some home. Okay, anyway, I think that's my show and tell. Oh, nope, I also forgot to tell you guys that I have some of the Oregon wands also on sale, the black tourmaline, which I think is really one of the most beautiful ones. I don't know if you can appreciate this on the camera either. Everything is so much prettier in person. And then the peridot also. I have those marked down. Oh shoot, I'm getting something coming in. I forgot to do a do not disturb. Anyway, I was thinking that the Oregon products are so great for Father's Day, where they can put these next to their desk at work. The malachite in particular is awesome because it's abundance and extra great for clearing, mitigating EMFs, malachite in particular. So that is an idea. As far as Father's Day goes, you can put this black tourmaline one right next to the Wi-Fi. It'll blend in so nicely next to the router. Anyway, I think that's enough for our show and tell. We're going to start our cards. Last week's live stream was I swear it feels way longer than a week ago, probably because I was traveling. But that is one of these symptoms of ascension, is that time begins to feel more slippery. So I don't have that same sense of time that I used to have. You know, a week ago feels like a month ago, or a year ago feels like a day ago. So if you guys are experiencing that, or if you're experiencing some big shifts in your ability to remember things, your memory, that's all part of our ascension process. Don't panic. Okay, so last week we had the most amazing live stream. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Rosalind. And I hope you guys got to see it. It was one of the most powerful live streams we've had. Hi, Tracy. It was a little bit long, and I don't know if that deterred you guys from watching it, but oh my gosh, it was so powerful. So if you didn't get to see it, I'm going to try and link it somehow in the comments here for you guys to watch last week's live stream. I thought it was one of the best messages we've received. So I'm going to try and be a little bit faster this week, but you know how it goes when you try. Sometimes I'm trying to be fast. I'm going to end up taking longer than ever. But we're going to do our 4 cards from the Blissful Knowing. This is a deck I made. All 3 of these decks we're using are decks that I made, and they're available on my website, theblissfulknowing.com. 4 cards from this deck: what we have, what we want, what we need, and what we get. See her spiral necklace? Can you see it? I don't know. It's pretty blurry. And then we're going to pull a focus card from my Love is Everywhere Hearts in Nature deck, and a focus card from the Zen Blossoms Flowering Intuition cards. So let me get shuffling, and then I can start saying more hellos, because I know you guys have been commenting and I haven't had a chance to interact with everybody. So we will shuffle. I'm doing my magic shuffle, which means I wait for the cards to jump out. Sometimes we get more than one for each thing. Oh, yay, Catherine. That is fantastic. Oh my gosh. The last 2 live streams have been just so powerful, and it really boosted me too. So I think it's wonderful when we have that insight to carry us through the whole week, and we can kind of keep it in the back of our mind when things get a little challenging. And it's a really great positive reminder. Okay, I can see we're going to have some issues with the shuffling and the cord here. Hi, Sandra. I've been thinking about you. So glad you're here. Yay. All right, we're waiting for our 4 cards from the Blissful Knowing deck. Oh, and I'm staring at my wands, my lepidolite and amethyst wands. Now, these wands may be part of the anxiety crystal pack, because one of the biggest reasons I wanted to go to the crystal shop was to get more lepidolite. That has been a very healing stone for many of my clients. I had some pendants in lepidolite, and I got such positive feedback on them. We got 2 cards. I'll have to see what those are about, if those are for one thing or 2. So with the crystals, you know, I usually like to get everything wholesale, but with the crystals, it was so important for me to go and hand select all of the crystals, because there's such a variance in colors and shapes, and especially with lepidolite, it can be like black, and it can be all different colors as far as like, and I shouldn't say all different colors, but I wanted to get some that had more of the purple tone. But I was talking to some of the ladies at the crystal shop, and they both were saying, 2 ladies said to me, oh my gosh, that lepidolite is my favorite, because I've been, both of them told me they put it next to their bed and it helped them sleep. So last night I put a lepidolite pyramid next to my bed, and I slept amazingly. And usually I sleep really great, but the last couple of days I hadn't been. So I don't know if that's what it was, but I'm excited about the idea of that. So I'm focusing on the lepidolite for the anxiety packs, because lepidolite has lithium in it, so it's extra soothing. Ooh, we got some cards. Ooh, I saw a good one. Oh shoot, I saw those 2. Darn. All right, let me see if this is, we got 4 cards. I just want to make sure that we're not supposed to get an extra card, because 2 flew out at the same time. So hang on, is this what we have? I'm using my pendulum. Remember, show me yes, mine circles, show me no. Mine goes back and forth for no, and show me maybe or needs more information, and mine stops. I do sell pendulums on theblissfulknowing.com. So first card, I'm just going to ask, I don't know if you guys can see, is this for what we have? Getting a yes. Is this for what we want? I'm getting a, it's doing weird things, guys. Hang on. Is this for what we want? No. Okay. Is this for what we have? 2 cards for what we have. So I'm going to have to pull another card. Okay. Is this for what we want? Yep. Is this for what we need? Yeah. Okay. We need one more card, guys. We got 2 for what we have. That's going to be interesting. Ooh. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. I saw the color. Okay. This is interesting now because I know some of these cards already because they flipped. Darn it, darn it, darn it. All right. I'm going to pull a focus card from the Zen Blossoms and one from the Love is Everywhere, and then we will be ready to start the flipping fun. Flipping the cards over and getting our weekly guidance. How is everybody doing? Oh, I did finally get to post my written post about June's energy from a numerology perspective, June's numerology, on my Facebook page, Jory's Numerology Chat. So if you haven't seen that write-up, that is available. Remember, we're in a very special compound month. I call it a compound month. So we've got to amplify the energies all month. Today is a double 9 day, which is a great, I hate when I say it. A great day for enlightenment, bigger pictures. We're also in a 9 energy in June. So lots of bigger picture enlightenment. Okay, I don't want to see it flip. Got it. Okay. Finally, one card I'm going to be surprised by. Oh, I like to be surprised like you guys. I really like to see it when you see it. Okay. So we are ready to start our reveal. All right, what we have, 2 cards. Oh my gosh, that card just showed me. Darn it, I said that and I looked down and it was face up. Darn it. Okay, got to ground. Sorry guys, I'm a little spazzy right now. Okay, so what we have, 2 cards for what we have this week. Ooh, create peace. Ooh, I love that. And a solution is waiting for you. That is juicy. Super duper juicy. Create peace. Let me pull create peace and a solution is waiting for you from my deck that hasn't been shuffled too much so you guys can get a better look at the cards. But create peace personally feels so good for me because I did have a really peaceful week, and I've really enjoyed creating the crystal power packs with the intention of bringing more peace to everybody. So that definitely applies because this is the what we have card. Yeah, Tracy, I know, but I really don't. It messes me up because then I start like fast forwarding about what I'm going to say, and I want it to be so organic. Okay, create peace, and a solution is waiting for you. Love this card so much. Create peace says peace comes from within. Even when external circumstances appear stressful, inner peace can still be attained. When we participate in an act of creativity, we are better able to quiet our thinking mind and calm our spirits. This effect makes such activities an act of meditation and presence that can return us to our natural state of well-being. Even the simple act of doodling can be highly effective in relieving the mind from overthinking and negative self-talk. Think of something creative to do and notice the soothing effect it can have. We're using a different part of our brain when we're being creative. We're not using our thinking mind. We're using our right brain versus our left brain. And so it shuts down the analytical left brain, which wants to have that monkey mind, repetitive self-talk stuff happening. So I'd strongly encourage everyone to do something creative, even if it is just doodling. But we're in a 3-year, which is all about expression and creativity. And now with June, the numbers are 6 and 9. The energies are 6 and 9, which 3, 6, and 9 are the creative numbers. So hopefully you guys are having some sort of creative expression this year, even if it's just talking, like what I'm doing right now, even if it's just speaking your truth. But this definitely applies for me for what I have because, like I said, I love being creative and I loved creating the crystal packs for everybody, and I'm still working on that and creating the anxiety packs specifically to create peace versus anxiety. So that's that card. And then a solution is waiting for you. This is what we have. Woo, there's a solution. Gotta love that. Even if you cannot see it now, there is a solution to the situation you are inquiring about. The universe is very clever. It is filled with divinely intelligent ideas that can resolve issues in unexpected and creative ways. Ways that your physical mind cannot perceive of at this time. Relax in the knowing that the answer to your problem already exists, and trust that it will soon be made apparent to you. For every problem there is an equal solution. It's a two-sided coin. So keep in mind, remember, the solution is already here and now available to you, waiting for you to align with it. So we've got create peace, and a solution is waiting for you for the what we have cards. Very interesting this week. It's an interesting combo. I like it though. I always like seeing a solution is waiting for you, and I definitely resonate with create peace because it has been quite a lovely, peaceful week, focusing on ways that I can help you guys find more peace. That is my goal. That is what I like to offer you in my shop and with my services, my sessions. Okay, what we want is our next card. Wait a minute, I just realized you're not, can you see that? Oh yeah, there it is. You know, it's so funky, guys, because I see the comments, so I can barely see what you guys are seeing. It's like, it's covered up. Okay, what we want. Ooh, 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 ooh. One of my favorite cards. Yeah, everything is coming together. I almost sang the song. I'm not doing it this time. If you've been watching for a long time, you may have caught the live stream where I did sing my little everything is coming together jingle, but I'm not going to do it today. We're going to be fast today, I hope. Everything is coming together. We want everything to come together. We sure do. Who doesn't? I know that's going to resonate with all of you, because who doesn't want that? Everything is coming together. Not going to sing it. Not going to sing it. Not going to do it. Nope. Things may appear chaotic and disorganized, but the finish line is closer than you think. Know that life is conspiring in your favor and gathering all of the cooperative components necessary to accomplish your goals and desires. Affirm that everything is coming together and that everything is working just fine. Adopting these beliefs allows you to work harmoniously with the universal forces that are supporting you in every way. Life is always keeping track of your preferences, and when you flow and when you follow synchronicity, when you stay present, when you listen to your intuition, when you take inspired action, you will see the unfolding, the beautiful unfolding as the universe constantly is aligning with you with improved experiences based on your preferences. The more you pay attention, the more magical life is. Truly, truly, truly fascinating when you start tracing it back. When something positive happens and you trace it back, you can see how you would have asked for that, requested that improved experience. Yes, this is happening, and yes, I do prefer this, and yes, I can remember how maybe I would have had something that I didn't prefer that would have created and inspired this new improved experience. What we want everything to come together, and universal forces are working behind the scenes on our behalf, conspiring, bringing the cooperative components, aligning us, and all we have to do is flow naturally towards them. Okay, what we need, seek stillness. Yes, we do. We've got to seek stillness. What does that mean? Well, you're going to find out if you don't already know, if you don't already have this deck. It's my Eckhart Tolle card, Seek Stillness. A mind filled with thoughts can create anxiety and tension. The simple act of deep focused breathing can return you to a state of peace and tranquility. Practice the art of stillness by learning to quiet the thinking mind and notice the instant benefits of finding your center. Interesting, again, they're talking about quieting the thinking mind, which is what we're discussing here in the Create Peace card by being creative. So we need to find stillness, whether that's sitting outside, listening to the birds chirping, or just meditating, or maybe you'll be working with the new crystal power packs to meditate and find stillness that way. Seek stillness. We need to calm that thinking mind, let go of resistance, allow our cork to float. As Abraham Hicks says, we are naturally like corks, and when we have resistance, we hold ourselves underwater, but when we let go of the resistance, the cork naturally floats to the surface. We naturally raise our vibration when we let go of our heavy, resistant thoughts. So we need to seek stillness. I know it's a little tricky as we're going into a Monday, but it's worth it to find even just 10 minutes of quieting the mind. All right, we've got one more card. So what we get, let's see if I can fit everything on here. I don't even know. Relationship reflections. Interesting card. Definitely makes sense because we've got the 6 and 9 energy, which I mentioned on my numerology page and in the last 2 live streams. Both of those numbers are about relationships, family, and humanitarianism, brotherhood. Relationship reflections. Everyone is holding up a mirror for everybody else and has something to teach us. Relationship reflections. This will be interesting to see how this plays out this week. Relationships are mirrors. What you see in another may also be a part of you. Take time to reflect on what the people in your life have to teach you about yourself. Accepting others for who they are is the key to a peaceful relationship. Rather than trying to change another, consider ways you can change your perception of them. Appreciation and compassion allow you to see others from your higher self's perspective. Now, we're in this 9 energy of June. It's all about seeing things from the higher self perspective, but we also have 6 energy, which has to do with family and relationships. So, using compassion and appreciation in our relationships will help us. That will assist us. Relationship reflections, what you see in another may also be in you. Ask yourself, what is this person teaching me about me? What are they holding? When they're holding up the mirror for me, what is it that I need to see in myself? That could be something really beautiful, or that could be something that you need to, maybe that's sort of challenging you that you need to look at. But everyone and everything is serving you as a reflection. So relationship reflections is what we get. Again, I'm going to be very curious to see how this plays out. Last week we had a really harmonious reading, which all had pretty much one big theme, which I absolutely loved. This one's kind of hopping around, so it's going to be interesting to see how things unfold this week. I'm going to have to take these down, guys, because there's just not enough room for everything. So what we have, create peace, and a solution is waiting for you. And you know what? Now that I'm saying those together, since they came together and I'm saying that, I'm referring to both those cards at the same time, I'm realizing that we can create peace in the knowing that a solution is waiting for us. So when we know that a solution is waiting for us, we can relax the thinking mind, which is trying to problem solve, and it's really not the job of the physical mind to do the problem solving. That's the job of the higher mind. The physical mind is here to perceive. The higher mind is here to conceive and then channel the solution down to the physical mind through synchronicity and inspiration. So create peace by knowing that there is a solution waiting for you. Let go of the how. Let go of trying to figure out how, and trust in the knowing, the blissful knowing. You could be blissful because you know that there's a solution waiting for you. So you can let go of your resistance. And this is 9 months about letting go. That's a big part of the 9 month right now that we're in. Create peace by knowing there's a solution waiting for you. That should help you to seek the stillness, to calm the thinking mind, and trust in the knowing that everything is coming together. So we're trusting that there's a solution waiting for us and everything is coming together. We're trusting that, so that will help us to create the peace. Okay? And that will help us to seek stillness, to calm the thinking mind. Relationship reflections, that's going to be individual to you to see how that plays out for you. So I'm going to leave that as it is, and we will just have to see what that card is all about for us this week. All right, let's take these down and focus on the focus cards. Let's focus on our focus cards. Extra focusy. And I'm looking at my Oregon Hearts too. By the way, you guys, these are 50% off right now. 50. There's only a couple left though. Rose quartz and amethyst. There, it's easier to see. There's like, you see my trees there in the reflection? It's hard to get a good view of some of this stuff with the glare. Okay, so our focus cards for the week. I think we're doing pretty good on time. Hallelujah. I know it's kind of dinner time for so many of you guys, and I got a late start. It was just so beautiful out. I'm just soaking up all these refreshing, breezy days before it gets ridiculously hot and I can't go outside anymore. Triple digits, baby. Okay, focus cards. We've got 2 focus cards for the week. Our first card is, beginnings. Ooh, I love that. I love the idea of new beginnings, and I feel like there's independence involved too. That's coming into my mind. So this is about the bud that's just starting to open and bloom. And I'm going to show you very quickly because I think it's so cool how this happened, and I didn't do this intentionally. But in this deck, that flower appears again in this deck, and it is just so cool. I've got to show you guys. I don't remember the name of the flower because it starts with a C, and it's not calendula or something, but it's long. It's a long name like that. It's a succulent, actually, I think. So here it is in the deck as the Triumph card. Full bloom. Full bloom. So here it starts off with this little yellow part in the center here. This is the beginning, and then by the end of the deck, you could say, it's in full bloom, triumphing, and that Triumph card was like, hey, I'm doing it, fist in the air. That's what that reminded me of, fist in the air with the crowd cheering, all those little red things like people cheering and shaking their little pom-poms. Anyway, beginning. So we might be starting something new right now, or there may be an element of independence, maybe as we let go, which the 9 energy wants us to do. We can start fresh because we need to let go of the things that are old and that aren't serving us, so we can have a new beginning, because every ending is also a new beginning. So beginnings, that's a wonderfully welcome card in my opinion, and also extra beautiful because I adore this color. Absolutely stunning. And the next one, I think I know what it is because I think I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and I hope it is what it is because it was so good. Yep. Yay! Abundance. Woohoo! Percolicious, poopalicious, excellent focus cards this week. Beginnings and abundance. Woohoo! New abundance, people. We do have harvest energy as part of our 9 also this month. So if you've been putting a lot of hard work, or maybe not hard work, but effort and intention out there, you may be reaping what you've been sowing there. Things may be ripening for you. Where's my card? All the way in the back. There it is. Abundance. So this is a zinnia, and it has an abundance of petals. And I thought this looked like a gold necklace. There's a little heart inside. It's not the best heart, but you know, what can you do? Not every heart in this deck is a perfect heart, but it still counts. And so this is about passion, this hot pink color, and pink meaning friendship, and red meaning love. So this is an abundance in all areas of your life, in your relationships, and successfully in your passionate endeavors. All right, abundance and beginnings. I love that combo. I love that we're going to be ending our reading with beginnings and abundance. I feel like new beginnings will bring abundance. I feel like letting go will bring abundance. And maybe you're having a harvest type of abundance now, where your hard work or your work or whatever it is starting to pay off and show results and ripen and bear fruit. That would be awesome. All right, guys, if you want to connect for a session, we've got lots of enlightenment energy, lots of letting go stuff, which is part of the work I do to help you let go of whatever it is that's holding you back, but also give you tons and tons of clarity and enlightenment and fresh perspectives to help you feel more confident in who you are and where you are in life and how to get where you'd like to go in life. You can book a session with me through my website, theblissfulknowing.com. I'm excited to be back in town and doing sessions again. It is one of my favorite things that I do because I love connecting with you guys one-on-one, and I absolutely love feeling your vibration raise from the beginning of the call to the end of the call. It's fascinating to me to feel your upliftment, to be able to feel your energy shift. So wonderful. All right, don't forget, jewelry sale right now, theblissfulknowing.com. And if you're interested in a personal year forecast or a house vibration chart, today's the last day to get those discounts. The codes again, year 40 and house 15. The jewelry has the sale prices marked on the website, so you can go check that out right now. I'm going to try and keep those sale prices for a couple more days and wait for guidance on what to do with that. But the rest of the sales end tonight, Sunday night. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Sandra. I'm so glad you guys were here. Thanks to everyone. If you're watching the replay, please say hi. I'd love to hear from you. Hope to see you next week. Thanks, guys. Bye. Oops.